13 young people were chosen to come and have like a sort of a sit-down summit with the Prime Minister Gordon Brown.
People can't vote until they reach the age of 18, even though numerous studies and huge numbers have shown that it should be lowered to 16.
About this idea that we increase citizenship education in the schools.
Definitely.
So people get the chance to talk about these things. There's a lot of internships where people take on people during the course of a year, so if you want to work and get experience at working in Parliament, then be my successor.
Politics is accessible.
They really do want to hear your voice and they really are willing to listen.
The future is in your hands to get involved.
Make sure you keep watching Positive TV.
We watch Positive TV. I think that went very well.
Today, Caroline has audience with the Dalai Lama, the most positive person in the world.
What positive message do you have in this crisis to help us in the press gain a positive attitude towards a solution?
Millions of innocent Chinese people, as a result of propaganda, really feel this Dalai Lama is something very like demon with horn. I feel a little bit sad. Go there, since you are positive television. So I think no one should feel fear. Go there, investigate. One lady here now.
Okay.
Waiting.
What your message is here in London at the Royal Albert Hall tomorrow.
The promotion of human value, or promotion of religious harmony. Genuine, harmonious society must come from heart. More positive rebirth, not negative rebirth. Thank you.
We're passing on a handshake of peace for positive dialogue between the Dalai Lama and the Chinese.
Now walking towards the Chinese embassy, and the Dalai Lama made an amazing speech in the Royal Albert Hall.
It is crucial that we teach children about the link between the soil, the countryside and food production. We must allow them to discover the joys of planting a seed in the earth, to see it grow, to harvest it themselves, and then to eat what they have grown.
It's teaching them about healthy foods and what's good for their body, how to look after themselves, maybe taste something that they've not tried before. We did fruit in our class last week and some of the children hadn't tried some of the fruit before, and it just encourages them to try different things.
I formed the Foundation for Conscious Evolution to support the emergence of a worldview that I think holds within it the ideas and the capacities for an unlimited future for humanity. The people who had a sense of what's emerging in health, in education, in economics, in science and technology, in spirituality. And we noticed that there are innovations, there are solutions, there are actually new possibilities in every one of those fields. We've seen the world that's dying, but we have not seen the world that's being born in our midst, partially due to the crisis and partially due to the genius of humanity to create.
The whole place looked terrible. It actually was called the most eroded place on Earth. Then they terraced, so they decided some areas would become ecological land and some areas would become economic land for agriculture. A process which engages those people as the agents of change, which then make them into the solution. I started documenting it in 1995, and now it's 15 years. The outcome was a very, very good result. So it shows that it's possible to rehabilitate large-scale damaged ecosystems, including ecosystem function that's been lost over very long time horizons and over very broad areas. We're not simply addressing a symptom, we're actually dealing with the problem.
And you're watching Positive TV, yeah?
I mean, the amount of energy that this house uses is about 1/6 of what a typical house of this size would use.
Wow.
We've never paid an energy bill of any kind in this house.
Anybody can make that change if they want to make it. Okay, Positive TV gets lots of electric vehicles today.
We want to demonstrate that clean and efficient hydrogen fuel cell vehicles are within our grasp. Now, it's ready to roll. If you're looking for vehicles of a range of over 150 miles, there is no technology on the horizon that's remotely as efficient as a fuel cell vehicle.
I mean, it is a fantastic looking car inside, really, really nice. Very, very simple design, very simple dashboard.
I mean, it's 100 times more impressive than I'd even imagined.
And it's a fantastic feeling to be here, to know that this technology is here and now, and the speed of change is ferocious. It's not dull, it's not worthy, it's not, unexciting. Quite the opposite. This is the most exciting time for the motor industry since the Model T.
To drive, it just feels like a normal Mini, except it's just got a huge amount of torque, and it's completely smooth in the delivery of the power.
We're trying to address about 3 huge problems. One is climate change, the other is air quality, and the third is weaning us off the dependence on hydrocarbons and oil. There's a fantastic opportunity to solve those problems with wonderful new technology of the kind we've got here.
And what have you found that's really inspired you?
A huge number of things, all of which are producing a great deal of food for thought. They're all being fed into my biomethane catalytic cracker.
Emmaus is an absolutely wonderful charity that assists homeless people in terms of giving them skills, giving them opportunities, giving them somewhere to live, giving them a family, giving them a community. Emmaus really gives people a sense of self-worth and restores dignity.
And this has given me a new lease of life, if you like.
This really is a positive solution for homelessness. An Emmaus community can save up to £800,000 on public spending.
You've got somewhere to come home to if you make it your home.
Keep the faith. It shows me to keep the faith in people, really. Hi, so we're at London Fashion Week today.
Look at that. Look at how this brings out your eyes, and it's made with a spirit of love, and I believe that that's how we're going to help to transform the planet.
The idea was that fashion could be a tool for development, poverty alleviation and environmental protection, and that's what every one of our garments embodies. Having a sense of not only what looks good but also what feels good and what sits well with your own principles and values.
Liberty is a socially responsible youth marketing agency, and we deliver for brands and for the private sector marketing solutions that not only achieve business and brand benefits but that also deliver social change and social benefit.
Rarely do we listen to young people. And that's really what Liberty and Live is about. It's why Liberty and Live are well informed and are having success. Because more often than not, we just stay, stop and listen to our young people.
So here we are, PositiveTV in Copenhagen, because I think the solutions are all inside this building here.
And so you're reforesting Ethiopia?
Exactly.
There's been a sort of shift in the zeitgeist, and I think you can feel it here. What action can I take, shocked by the urgency of the need for change, which nevertheless I can take independent of whether our leaders reach the right conclusions, and which can be better and more life-affirming and increase the quality of life for me and my family.
We love PositiveTV!
Hi, I'm Kate Nash and I support PositiveTV.
And we watch PositiveTV!
I've always felt that it's important to make positive music because everyone needs that.
If you're not positive, then what's the point? PositiveTV!